No, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And Manchester United have to face Brighton at the Amex, and I do believe I think it's 8 o'clock or 8:15, something like that, tomorrow evening. So yeah, we've got Brighton in the league. So the team I've gone for pretty much explains itself, really. You know, same team that beat Sheffield United. Martial, Rashford, Fernandes, Greenwood, Pogba, Matic, Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, and obviously De Gea in net. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's play match against Brighton, and let's talk about last week's result against Sheffield United and the FA Cup game against Norwich. So we won both games. The first one was obviously Sheffield United, and we won 3-0, and Anthony Martial got a really good hat-trick. It was a really good game from United. The midfield was really good. Matic and Pogba pretty much controlled it with Bruno Fernandes in that midfield. Especially Matic. I thought he had a really good game against Sheffield United. Yeah, we just completely dominated them, to be honest. I can't even remember that many shots in the game from Sheffield United. And obviously we got the first goal pretty quickly, actually. United got the first goal pretty quickly. It was Wan-Bissaka. No, it was Rashford on that right hand side. Just whips the ball in really hard. He pretty much volleyed it across the goal, and Martial was there front post to put it in, and that was 1-0. And then literally right before half time, well, right after the drinks break, I'm pretty sure. United scored again with Martial. This time it was Wan-Bissaka who played brilliantly down that right hand side and got his goal, got his assist for the game. It was a really good ball in, and Martial just all he had to do is just place it into the net, and he did. And then that was 2-0. And then after that, not much happened. Obviously, half time came and been. There weren't many chances after that, and then we pretty much just after. I think it was just after the drinks break where United got the third goal. It was a good goal, really good team goal. Bruno Fernandes with a little flick from outside the box towards Rashford, and then Rashford just put it on a plate for Martial. Martial, all he had to do was put it past the goalkeeper, and he chipped it over him. So yeah, it was a really good game for Martial, and it's the first hat-trick since Robin van Persie for United. So it was good to see that Martial had a really good game, and hopefully he has a good game against Brighton tomorrow night. Anyway, so then on to the second game of the week, which was the FA Cup game against Norwich, where we won 2-1 after half time, and thank God we won 2-1 after extra time. Sorry, not after half time. We played really poor. Some of the team that was in there, Agallo, I think he played okay. Martial, who is it? It's Agallo and Mata and Lingard. I thought Mata and Lingard were pretty poor. I thought McTominay was pretty poor as well. I thought, him and Fred in midfield, they didn't really control it that much. I thought Fred played okay, and I thought the defence played okay as well. We had Delot as well. I thought Bailly and Delot played okay. Harry Maguire, question marks over Harry Maguire. Alright, he got the winning goal, but it was a pretty poor game from every player. I thought Luke Shaw played pretty poor as well. And obviously Brandon Williams came on for Luke Shaw in the end. But yeah, we got the first goal in extra time in the second half, because I thought the first half was pretty poor for United. Both teams were pretty poor. There weren't many chances in it. It was just like a pre-season friendly training game, I think. It was. I think maybe that Wednesday game against Sheffield United just kind of took it out of United, maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Agallo got the first goal. It was just a cross-in from... I'm trying to think who it was. Was Rashford on at that point? I don't think it was. I think it was Bruno Fernandes. I thought he played pretty poor on on Saturday as well. You know, he's a pretty poor. He played, you know, the whole 120 minutes, but I thought he was pretty poor in that game. I'm trying to think who got that. Agallo. I think someone just put a great ball in for Agallo, and Agallo, all he had to do is just touch it, or just volley it past the goalkeeper, and yeah, it was just a great finish from Agallo. Yet again, you know, it's just one of them goals that he likes to score. So it's great from him. But then Thomas Cantwell had a shot, from pretty far out, and Romero in there. I don't know, Romero. I think he probably should have saved it. It was a good shot, but you know, I think Romero could easily. I think, you know, a good goalkeeper would have saved it. So yeah, it was a good shot, but maybe, you know, another day he would have saved it. Maybe De Gea would have saved it. I'm not too sure, but it was just one of them shots where it looks like the goalkeeper should have saved it. So yeah, that's a Thomas Cantwell goal. Pretty much sorted out our substitutions and all that. So literally everyone came on. Like Pogba, Matic, Martial, Rashford, everyone pretty much came on, and we were playing like that's offside. We were playing like two centre backs, and like literally the wing backs were like the wingers now, and like Rashford and Martial were up top with Agallo, and well, Anyway, the second goal came from a corner. It was Harry Maguire who put it in. A really good ball in from Harry Maguire. I think it was, I don't know who it was with the crossing, but it was a good cross nonetheless, and Harry Maguire just forced it in. It's one of them ones in the 3-yard box, you know. It was just bouncing around there, and Harry Maguire just put it in. So yeah, that's us through to the semi-final, in where we have to play Chelsea. So yeah, I think, you know, Chelsea will be a hard team. We have beaten them twice. Did we beat them twice? I think, no, we lost against them, didn't we? Oh, no, we drew against them, I'm pretty sure. And then we beat them in the League Cup, didn't we? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it will be a hard game, because obviously Chelsea, you know, obviously last week they beat Man City as well, and obviously congratulations towards Liverpool as well for winning the league. You know, Man City, all they had to do, one job, beat Chelsea, you know, would have helped us as well for the Champions League spots. But yeah, that's just unfortunate. You know, Chelsea were just a better team that day. Yeah, so obviously Liverpool won the title now. It's just all about the Champions League spots and everything else now. So let's see what happens with Man City, and then, you know, maybe fifth is the option of going into the Champions League. You're not too sure. Even so, you know, we're still in the Europa League, so we got that to play in August. So it will be a tough. It will be a tough. Oh, Pogba unlucky. It will be a tough game for. It will be a tough game for, you know, tough couple games for United, especially when we got Leicester the last game of the season as well. Anyway, so yeah, this tomorrow night, Manchester United have to face Brighton. Obviously, Brighton did a good job against Arsenal the other day. I can't remember what their last score was, but you know, Brighton at home. Obviously, they beat Arsenal 2-1. I can't remember who they. I don't think they played at the weekend. I know they played the other. Last week. I'm trying to think who it was, but I can't remember. But anyway, it's going to be a tough game for United, because you know, Brighton are down there, you know, trying to get points to stay up, and you know, they will be they will be up for it, because obviously if they can beat Arsenal, they can beat United. Let's just say that. So we just got to hope we get, you know, like we did against Sheffield United, just get an early goal, hopefully play a better game than we did against Norwich, because if we played the same way, you know, they're there could be trouble, and we can't drop points at the moment, especially Wolves winning at the weekend, so they're a couple of points ahead of us now. So we definitely need to win a couple of games. Oh, Martial unlucky. But anyway, score prediction, I reckon United will win. By how many goals? I'm not too sure. I reckon it might be a close game, but I reckon United will win it. So if scoreline, I'm going to go for 2-0, I think. Maybe Martial will score again, and hopefully Rashford will score as well. Also, I forgot to talk about Angel Gomez as well. Angel Gomez has come out. It's come out today that Angel Gomez will be leaving the club because he hasn't signed a new contract yet with United. So apparently, Solskjaer today hasn't heard anything from Angel Gomez, which is a huge loss for United, because I thought he's only 19. I think he's got a good future, but it's just he just doesn't get game time at the moment. I think what we should have done, got him a new contract and then put him out on loan, and then see what would have happened. But I don't know. You never know. We might, by the end of the day, he might have a new contract for us. So, but at this moment in time, when I'm recording this, he hasn't. So anyway, yeah, so score prediction, I'm going to go 2-0 Man United, so I'm actually going to end it here, so please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye.